Alrighty. That was Destruction from Shin Megami Tensei 5. I figure that song's a little cultish. Am I right? Yeah, why not? Let's go with that. I just wanted to hear the song. I enjoy it quite a bit. But hey, welcome to today. Today we're going to be playing some Cults of the Lamb. And, well, it's a game I've seen people play. People talk about it a lot because it's a thing that exists. So I thought, why not do that on our own? Why not check it out for ourselves today? Is it praise or hail the lamb? It could be either or. It's interchangeable. It's you talk about it a lot. A little bit. All right, I was just gonna make sure my controllers all work and stuff. I probably should have done this off stream, but you know what? I'm doing it now. We're throwing it live. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well today. I'm actually pretty excited for this. See what this here cult game is all about, because we actually we're doing the whole whatchamacallit. The whole make your thing with Twitch chat thing. That's not words, but you know what I mean. I have the extension enabled. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I have to turn it on when we actually make a save file. So see how that works. All right, let's get going. It looks like it's working. Well, I clicked out all the thorn. Hold on. Hold on. Ignore those big picture mode noises. It's embarrassing. Well, let me capture the actual video game first. Shut up, big picture mode. There we go. Yay. Yeah, I got it to work. All right, looks good. Let's get going. What do I think of the spooky game you're making? Well, there's a promise of a car that has vampires in it, a vampire car. Praise the lamb. There it is. And I'm excited for the prospect of a vampire car. Oh my god. I should have been two bros. There it is. There's the video game. I'm a good streamer. You're in Florida. Went to Legoland. You got a $100 exclusive Lego set. Why are Legos so expensive? Oh, look, it's me. I'm John Lamb, man. I thought to be supposed to be a coat. Get away from me. Game by Massive Monster. Are you enjoying yourself in Florida land? I don't know how that's possible, but I hope you're doing okay. And are not dead. Look at these guys. Kneel to be sacrificed. Okay. I'll do just that. The forest stands the last of its kind. All others we have hunted down and put to the blade. This final sacrifice prophecy will be impossible to fulfill. The heretic who lies bound below will be condemned to eternal captivity. And the old faith shall be preserved. Oh no. Not funny Lamb, John Lamb, cult man. What's this? I'm in Cloudland from Super Mario Bros. 3. Come closer, fear not. For though you are already dead, I still have need of you. Those foolish bishops thought they could keep you from me in death, but instead they sent you straight to me. I will give you life again, but at a price. All I ask is that you start a cult in my name. Do we have a deal? Absolutely! You think the funniest cliche in stories is prophecies that come true from killing someone or something? That's not a cliche, that just happens in real life. Trust me, I tried. Cults of the Lamb. The proto cult is official. Welcome, welcome. Yay! Alright, yep, that's This game's got combos. Just Devil May Cry, dude. The controls are kind of weird because it's A is B and B is A. It's like I think it's Xbox stuff, but everything else is fine. It's a little weird. I'll get used to it. I wish it's one of those games that did the Switch thing where it just shows like the face buttons. Every game should do that, especially on PC. That's just one of those universal truths, don't you know? Well, welcome to the cult. Oh, look at that. Fear not, I am Ratau. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are lost to the winds. I was sent to guide you. We are deep in the lands of the old faith and in grave danger. My instructions are to lead you into safety. Continue through the woods. Escape lies ahead. I will be close by. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, screw your home. Nothing will stand in my way. Not even housing. You can see how I play every single one of these kinds of games where I dodge every 5 seconds. Minus, bruh, it kind of worked. Coin. Money. Alas for gold is off the all consuming of one jot. Called Rattal Remy from Ratatouille because he couldn't pronounce his name at first. I don't think I know how to pronounce their name either, but I'm gonna go with that. Crusader's Blade. Stalwart companion to the wandering warrior. Go. Rattal is Ratto. Rats. May the rats eat your eyes. May the rats. You like the little paper hat he has in place of the crown? Oh, this little guy couldn't hurt. This little guy's a little cute. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Thankfully, these guys aren't flies. Yeah. This is video games right here. Taking out all the blood cultists. But as an Animal Crossing character. Don't get much better than this. Truthfully. Money. I guess it's kind of a sneak peek of what the more roguish stuff of this game is like. Where the roguelike and roguelike comes from. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Oh no, it's Moose. We have nearly reached safety, but look ahead. Another poor soul is about to be sacrificed. Rescue them and they would have no choice but to join your new cult. Oh, well, that should be easy if they don't have a choice. Almighty bishops of the old faith, we ask you to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. Hey, who interrupts our ritual and trespasses on sacred ground? Me. That's nice. It's pretty nice of our cult friend here to, you know, limit their options a little bit. I'll make it a much easier decision at the end, I think. Just how this is so thoughtful. Hello, friend. You are now my best friend. Follower awaits indoctrination. Indoctrination. I can speak words. You reached safety. You have done well. Red Crown will allow you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. We'll take you to a temple that has fallen to ruin. There you will be able to begin your new cult. I will meet you there. Yay! I hope Tom Nook is there. Give me all the pointers. Heretics defeated. I did it. I'm the coolest. Heretics defeated. That's a good screen. Please select the difficulty. Don't worry, you can change the difficulty at any time. Easy, medium, hard, or extra hard. I can never play with a death wish. I'm just gonna go with normal. Developer recommended. Wow. Let me in. Fine, don't let me in. This hallowed ground which once was mine is now yours. This crumbling ruin is to be the site of your new cult. Diet. We have much to do. We begin by indoctrinating this poor soul into the warm embrace of your cult. Followers can gather resources for you. Order this one to collect lumber or stone. Hey! I know you would be just fine, friend. Please spare me. Thorjunlo. Yes, let's just go with Thorjulno as they are. Hey, you get free t-shirts and everything. Well, this is just a best little community we could possibly form. Where's the follower laffle thing? I gotta enable it. I gotta turn it on in the settings. I couldn't do that without a save file. I tried yesterday. By your hand, our cult will grow powerful, but your followers cannot live on prayer alone. They must eat. Gather the necessary resources and build a cooking fire. It will allow you to prepare meals for your followers. In fact, before I forget, why don't we do that right now? As soon as I figure out how to. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let me go to BRB real quick. Let's, in case this shows my stream key and my social security number and all that stuff. I probably wouldn't, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Authorize. Connect to my game. Hooray, you connect to your Cult of the Lamb game successfully. And I already have the extension installed, I think. Okay. I think that did it. Let's hope anyway. Alright. Twitch of the Lamb, Cult of the Lamb Twitch integration. Viewers can spend channel points switch to fill up your Twitch totem bar. When this bar is full, you will receive a reward. I don't have those. Help or hinder events will happen automatically. They allow viewers to vote on either giving you a bonus or punishing you. Apparently, they disabled that. I read it in the extension patch notes. So that's not a thing either, I don't think yet. Allow viewers to enter a raffle to create your next follower. The follower will be designed by the viewer and will display their name above them at all times. Lovely. So, does that just start on its own? I don't know. Let's just, we'll see what happens. Yeah, go friend. That's right. Collect all my build resources. Yes. I'm sure nothing possibly bad could happen in this kind of game. It's one of them cute games. Look at it. It's like Animal Crossing New Horizons. New Verizon. Okay. Dodge. Funniest thing to do is wait until someone streams to a different game and then start contributing to the totem. Oh. I see. Contribute to the totem. That's no. Basic cooking fire. Okay, I'll do that. Can't put it in the middle. Bleh. That's kind of funny though. That's like I'm not even playing Cult of the Sham anymore. But the cult still they're still here with me in spirit. There was something being like, wait, no, don't redeem that. Say I am faithful even when I shouldn't be. That's real cult. That's real cultish activity right there. Friends till the end. Till the bitter end. Your followers need to eat and it's up to you to provide meals for them. I'm not your dad. Hunger of your cult can be seen on the top left of the screen. When it gets too low, followers begin to starve. Well, that's their problem. Find more food while crusading. Pick routes that pass through foraging locations. Plant farms that grow your own food. Seeds can be purchased or found whilst crusading. Whilst. Okay. Beep bop boop bop. I like this song. It's a little penisy. It's just a little bit penisy, but it checks out. There we go. We're doing it. Hi, friend. I didn't mean to talk to you. Berry bowl. Berry bush, berry bush, berry bush. Look who's now the babysitter. It's me. Now I'm the cult man with the cult plan. Now we must build a shrine, but first we will need more followers and more gold. Look, I'm not changing anybody's diapers. I'm not solving your personal conflicts. I'm just the guy with the funny hat. Both of which can be found when crusading through the lands of the old faith. Our mutual benefactor, the one who waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of the old faith. Each of them guards a chain that binds them to a realm beyond. We have conjured openings to their systems. It is our task to track them down and slay them so that we may be freed. Now go. There we will find gold and willing recruits, and for those who are not willing, convert them by force. Make sure to pick a grass eater. Why would I do that? It's like touching grass, but more disgusting. Why would I ever? I guess we'll go while our friend does this thing. Look at this. It's like Wario Land. Wario World. Mega Party Games Edition. Oh, look at that. Old Thor Jungle. I already say his name is helping. Please let you eat grass without throwing up everywhere. We'll see. We'll see. You know. You can't rush things or else it won't turn out good, Denny. You can't rush things or it won't turn out. Darkwood. Oh, I know that game. That's entering the lands of the Bishop Leslie. Those who did not follow the ways of the old faith will be destroyed. I'll be fine. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah. No, at the ankle's a big business. Look, man, being part of a cult means you're gonna throw up at least a little bit. You gotta have there's a little bit of spew going in when you join a cult. Okay, that's one of the sacrifices that must be made when you join the proto cult. You know, it's a rite of passage. How can this be? You were put to the plague, lamb, as all your kind were, and yet here you stand before me, unrepentant. Crown, his power, could it be? But I'm stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb. Nah. I must do this so that my followers can eat grass as they please, apparently. It's for a noble cause. It's for a noble cause of letting people eat grass. Grass eaters! A lot of ya. Alright, so I don't know how the Twitch thing works. Is there like, I'm pretty sure that'd be like an overlay thing, right? You guys see that on the off to the side or something? I think that's a thing. Look at this guy. Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power. Promised liberator of the one that waits below. So the card showed me once, many lifetimes ago, or has they yet to be? I've always drawn your cards, Lamb, and yet this is the first. Take these cards and I will draw another each time we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power. What power? Well, that is both known and unfathomable. The cards, they shall decide. The lovers, 1 heart. Increases chance to spawn better chests. I'm gonna need the extra health, I think. Fates has spoken, who will listen? Thank you, bird. TP man thing. I know this is like the first dungeon ever, but I do not trust in my ability to oh look, it's grass. We're collecting all the grass. Ah, see, I needed it. Yes. Give it all to me. I need it. They're really only axe fights and raffles and help hinder events. Okay. That's good to know. Money. True sight. 10% chance to deal a critical hit. Yay! But that chance is way too low for my standards. I have high standards. when it comes to crits. Yes, berries. Berry bush, berry bush, berry bush, berry bush. I'm trying to get rid of this signage. The only signage that should exist is my own. I guess I can't go that way. Oh yeah, this is pretty roguish. I can see the roguelike-ish part of it. I think I'm gonna like this video game. Or maybe I'll hate it. Let's see, like in like an hour or two. Maybe Cult of the Lamb will be the exact opposite of the game of the year for all I know. The exact opposite. Yeah. He's just too powerful. What is? Oh, okay. Yay! The damage, the numbers, they go up. I do enjoy seeing numbers go up. It's one of the things that's built deep within us as a society. It's like loud equals funny. But numbers going up is a good thing. Damages everything on screen when hit or reveal the map. Why not? Diseased hearts. I'm sure that's fine. That's just gonna get a little plague stand. Just gonna get a little plague. Oh, it's like a black card from the Binding of Isaac. Wow. Game of the year, game of the year, game of the year. Oh, hello there. You have come far enough, little lamb. My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same of yours? I'm pretty sure I can. I give myself to the cause, almighty leader. By the blood of the Great Ones, destroy the Red Crown. Oh god. I'm not even gonna... Ah! Ew. Kind of disgusting. Yeah, get out of here, little chub. Big chub. It's a thing. Please spare me. Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. It's that easy. Ah, he was so happy. Lumber, stone, berry bush, berry bush, berry bush. Why not? Yes. Perfect. And we even got ourselves a new whatever that guy was. Turn to cults. Turn to freaking Senda. Oh, it's locked. All right, let's go. Well, I think that went well. Heretics defeated. Yes, I've done it. Game is just, it's just, I'm the greatest. Truly. I'm going the wrong way, I am. Hello, Ratatouille. I am relieved to see you made it safely. You have not returned alone. You have convinced more to join our faithful flock. Let us indoctrinate this new convert so that we may continue, good lord. Please spare me. Yay. Oh, okay, why not? Let's see how it goes. Why not? Why don't we just do this right now, right here and now? Let me in. Let me in. Why the heck not? It's kind of a weighted raffle though, but you know what? I'll allow it. A little rigged. Never hurt anybody. You who's on mobile, Lamau. Yeah. That's the thing about it being rigged. The UI doesn't work on mobile. Yeah. That's kind of a skill issue on Numu's part, I believe. That's what I consider. That's a real skill issue right there. You're there in spirit. You're always there, Numu. You are the god or something. Hey! Poison Fox, welcome to our club. You're gullible, materialistic, and a germaphobe. Well, is this how accurate is this snake? Yeah, the truth is very. Yeah, go, my stone snake. I promise I won't sacrifice you to the elder gods unless it benefits me. Alright, I promise. Followers are either work or worship. Worshipping and followers generate devotion for you to collect. But to collect devotion, you require a shrine. It's kind of lame that it doesn't work on mobile. I kind of figured that it would. The only trait they missed was germaphobe. You don't particularly care that much. What it should have said for your downside is hates Sonic Adventure 2. Now that would have been true to life. That would have been. The game is, you die in the game, you die in real life. Let's just hope that's not true, because we'll just see how it turns out. You're gonna get your laptop just to spite Proto. Is there a better reason to do anything than to spite somebody, especially the streamer? You don't hate Sonic Adventure 2, you just hate its camera. That means you hate the entire game. If you dislike one aspect of it, you either love it or you hate it. There is no nuance. So yeah, I'm talking like a cult leader already. There's no nuance. Alright, let's get this shrine going. I thought there was to be a count. Yeah, go friends. Yeah, twitch.tv/poisonfox. What happened to that third guy, though? What happened to Green Man? Oh, wait, you are green. You turned into Green Man, right? Praise be, your followers cannot worship you. Here is the new follower. Assign them to worship the shrine. Then collect a devotion your followers generate at the shrine to unlock divine inspiraciones. Hello there. Please spare me. And Greg. You're gullible chorophiliac? Gain 10 faith when falling ill. Okay. And materialistic. I'll use people. I'm a material girl. That's what all these people are. I'll worship. Collect devotion from your shrine. Once you collect enough, you will unlock divine inspiration. The more followers worship you. Yeah, the more followers worship. Good lord. The more followers worshiping you at your shrine, the faster they will level up. The shrine is full, they will stop worshipping until it is emptied. Once you have collected divine inspiration, unlock new buildings for your cult through the shrine. This guy's the direct opposite of you, and at some point they end up asking you to kill him. Nah, man. I wouldn't kill my own followers unless it benefited me. Come on. Why would I ever? What kind of cult leader do you think I am? Who the hell do you think I am? Divine Inspiraciones unlocked his temple. Establish a temple to preach sermons and perform rituals. Ah, yes. What else? Sleeping bags. Or farm plots. I see. You can't create beds unless God whispers in your ear. Unless whatever elder god we're currently worshiping comes up to you and is like, you know, sleeping on the ground is cringe. He was like, you know what? You're right. You got a point there, God. Well, that top is actually working. He didn't think he would wake up. Oh man, is this going to be in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate intro? Numu joins the party. I don't know. I don't know why the Smash Bros. Ultimate theme has like the same, like, it's played with the banjo, I guess. That's going to take way too long. I don't have that kind of patience. I'm a streamer. The cult praises you, who is a vessel for the one who awaits the actual god. Nah. Nah, that's come on. I'm the real deal here. Sure, I may be getting all of my powers from some other higher power, but yeah, man, I'm the face of the company. put me on all the t-shirts, all the merchandise. This cult wouldn't be anything without me. Good, bad, I'm the guy with the gun. You put that in the leaflet you had here when you got here. Listen. I just handed out the best brochures possible. And I brought you all here. They were like the Mario Odyssey brochures. They had like little pictures, they had descriptions, everything. There's a little asterisk at the bottom that said that you sold your soul to me, idiots. Ha ha ha. But you know, I just did that for fun. How do you join? Well, Nick, I have a question for you. Are you on mobile or desktop? Because that is apparently the deciding factor. That's the real important factor of whether or not you're playing on desktop or mobile. It turns out. Because we can't have nice things in this world. Temple is the center of your cults. From there you will preach sermons to grow stronger. Perform rituals to mold the fragile minds of your followers. You are responsible for maintaining the faith of your cults. If it falls too low, your followers will dissent against you and eventually leave. Your followers are ready to hear your word. Show them that you are their great leader. Preach a sermon from within your temple. Oh man, this is only making me mildly uncomfortable. I'm ready. Phone. Well, well, I guess the answer is you don't. It turns out that the overlay only really works on desktop, so you'll be in here in spirits. I could just probably make somebody you. Who cares about Twitch integration? I have my own mind. I'm a cult leader, which means I think for myself clearly. So I probably will just turn you into somebody later. Why not? You're now on your laptop. This is very strange. Oh no. For the faith of your followers, you grow stronger. Does your computer look like the Windows destruction computer? Do you have like a million toolbars? Do you have like a cat on your desktop? Performing sermons will draw power from them and allow you to unlock new abilities, weapons, and curses. Curses? Followers with a higher loyalty level will generate more devotion. Therefore, the more followers you have and the more loyal they are, you will gain new abilities. Felix is the true eldritch being here. It's fine. Hearts of the Faithful. Permanently gain half a heart. Yes! Give me all your heart containers. I need them. I could Felix it. I could fix it. Feature of truth I just got. I've already preached the sermon today. You only have Wizard 101 installed here because that's all you use this computer for until you upgrade it. Yes. That's the virus right there. That's the virus you have. Wizard 101. Forge of Empires. That's a different thing entirely. Oh my god. We're amazing to behold, a natural leader. I see why you were chosen. Uskaba. If you are to guide your cult, you will need to declare doctrines so that they might obey you. Return to the lands of the old faith and seek out commandment stone fragments. With these, you'll be able to declare new doctrines. I'm pretty sure that's how like most churches are made. You find the stones that tell you what to do. Oh, followers just pause resources here while you're away. So it's not only a roguelike and a Stardew Valley style game, but it's also an idle game. This game is kind of perfect. Why did nobody tell me? Here, godly blood was spilt. Oops. Here did death no longer wish to wait. True. Can I go into these places? Requires 9 followers. Full crap. Requires 7, 12. Alright, I guess we'll go back into this other door. That'll probably open after I kill all these other guys. This game is basically just Wizard 101 when you get right down to it. It's pretty much the exact same game. What is this? Apostle Cleaver. Swing with intent. That's the only way I swing. Oh, that's slow. That's Monster Hunter. That's a Monster Hunter weapon right there. I gotta be deliberate with my swings now. Yeah. You didn't miss this one. Hello, Sunny Day. You didn't. You're going to scream. I've seen Wizard 101. It's like one of those mobile game ads. Aren't you guys tired of those mobile game ads? And then when you download the game, it's nothing like the game. That's what Wizard 101 is. Hello, Sunny Day. Welcome to the cult. I'm your cult leader, ProtoZaru. Can I get you a nice tall glass Kool-Aid for today? That's the only joke I'm gonna make this entire playthrough. I swear to God. I needed to go like look up a video on like Scientology so I could get new material after this. Increased chance to spawn better chests. Sure. You cannot argue with the draw. One might as well argue with the ocean. That's what I say every time I play cards against people that I don't play cards with, because that's for nerds. I say that as I'm probably gonna play tabletop turf war more than actual Splatoon 3 when that comes out. I don't doubt it. Brash. Aren't you guys tired of playing Cult of the Lamb, but it's nothing like the Edge? Glad I found you. I bring good news. The one who waits is pleased with your progress and wishes to grant you a crown ability. Okay. You could do that. Hold Y to aim. Oh, dude. Chaos Bolt. Chaos Spear. Enemies you slay will now drop fervor. Psychic Attack! Collect this to replenish your curses. Fervor is the righteous anger earned by striking down non-believers and works like ammunition for your curses. Ah, yes. My Chaos Meter. Fervor will drop when you slay an enemy. Collecting it refuels your curses. It's my sin points. Cults. That's me, baby. I'm Cult Man. Overall weapon damage increased by 1.2 point math. Why am I not sad Pac-Man anymore? Because I found Peppy. I found this awful Peppy abomination, and that's what I look like at all times now. I'm looking at like that as I play this game. Shoot them with the power of friendship. Exactly. Was this, is that Follow Man? I think that might be Follow Man. We'll beat them with the power of friendship. Yeah, done with the establishment. House. I'll beat them with the power of, that was not even anything. Lamb with axe. Yep, that's me. Even my wolf in sheep's clothing. The worm it is hungry, it feeds, it partakes of our flesh. But that is the price for safety, for that we gladly get all we have. Lamau, easy. Yo, whoever's leading this cult, you guys need some better followers. Those guys are terrible. Lamau. Lamau. They're so happy when I abduct them and they'll never see their families again. They love it. They love that cult life. Meat. Oh no. Old face sucks. Glad you're in the better cult. Exactly. Stick with me, kid. You'll go far. I just spent all my money on the money laundering scheme. This really is a cult. God. Gosh, ain't I repulsive? Oh, there. Oh, hello there. You stole money. I didn't steal nothing. I didn't steal nothing from nobody. You guys gave your money as a generous donation to the cause, and I am forever grateful for that. I didn't steal nothing from anybody. So you foolishly persist, little lamb. I hear your lies and I smell your fear. The red crown rises again, but what an unworthy bearer it has. I'm doing fine. Killed Leslie in the Darkwood. Oh, he spawned Radder guys. Don't do that. Proto pickpocketed your money. I didn't pickpocket nobody's money. You all gave it to me on your own volition. For the cause. For the Scientology studies. No, we're not. We don't do that. No, we're not like those guys. Those guys are terrible. We have our own thing going on. Like half a heart. You want Spoon 3, not Splatoon 3. I do too. That looks like a lot more fun. Playing with spoons. You lost your money from playing Minecraft. That's your own problem. I don't know how you managed that. I didn't do it. I didn't have anything to do with that. I just witnessed it. Eons ago, these lands were rife with gods and their adherents. What befalls this pantheon? Alas, 'tis the nature of beasts to forget, and of gods to be forgotten. Mayhap they left, mayhap they slept, mayhap they devoured and were devoured in turn. Those few who remained spread roots, spun webs, molded this world to meet them and theirs. 'Twere a land of many gods, once hundreds, now. Well, you do that. You're gonna spend it on Splatoon merch, and he was like, "What Splatoon?" And he took your money. It was a sad day. Look, there are better things to do with your money than spend on Splatoon. Like spend it on for our cause. When can I leave to be on my own? Yeah, I made enough fragments to create a commandment stone. Commandment stones are used to declare new doctrines for your cult to follow. Use the altar in your temple to declare a new doctrine whenever you form a new commandment stone. This game is silly. It'd be horrifying if it wasn't so cute. Just like the Binding of Isaac. Just like Team Fortress 2. Just like Splatoon 2. Just like every video game ever made. Looks like a Pokemon Snap picture. Oh, guys. Look. It's Pikachu. He's gonna join our cults. Oh, I'm so excited. This is the best day of my life. It's like every good cult needs a celebrity endorsement, don't you know? Vailofar. If you're gonna be a cult leader, you need to have some celebrity endorsements so that people think that you're legit. Don't shoot those bullets at me. Yeah. Oi. I'm living. You saw a funny Splatoon bit? You in Splatoon, you have to pay taxes. Life is not fair. But in my call, you don't gotta pay any taxes. You just gotta pay for most other things so that the cult can just stay afloat. But taxes is not what you gotta do. Pay your taxes for the cause. You're not gonna start dissenting. Well, good. That's good. I was worried for a moment that you were betraying the cause. And well, you don't want to do that. You just don't. It's a bad idea. It's a real not good idea to do that. You see, when a friend betrays another friend, there are consequences. You don't want to know what those consequences are. You know what I mean? So let's just be friends, you know? Let's just be friends and not have to find out what happens when we aren't friends. Oh look, I'm here again. I'm in Cloud Kingdom once again. Very good, my vessel. Seems I chose well when I kept you from death. I'll be watching your every move. Do not disappoint me. Lol Lamel. What I say to you? I'm home. I didn't deposit any resources. Hey, look at them. Look at them. Look at them feeding the pot. Good cult leader buys McDonald's for their followers. That's what you heard. Well, I am a good cult leader. But we have food at home, unfortunately, so maybe some other day. But we got food at home. I'm trying to pick this with my sword, but I don't have a sword. Why, Mom? That's fine. We got food at home. It'll be fine. The food at home is grass. Exactly. You guys love grass. You guys love grass. I was told. Let's do a sermones. Hello, everybody. Welcome to ProtoStream. Oh, only 4? Oh, you've let me down. Oh, I forgot to indoctrinate the... Yeah, I'm an idiot. Oh, we had a new friend at our doorstep, and I completely forgot about him. That's my bad. You're only talking about yourself when you said you love grass, but doesn't everybody love grass? I eat grass. Isn't that what Sonic says? Move fast, eat grass? Bonfire ritual, dance around the flames to increase the cult's faith. Lovely. Check the Discord. I'll do it later. I don't want to do that right now. I'm not going to derail the whole stream for a taxes video. You don't pay taxes in this cult. I need whatever that is. You eat McDonald's grass. I'm pretty sure that's what it's made of. Actually, it would probably be a lot more... McDonald's would probably be a lot more healthier if it was made of grass, not whatever it's currently made of. What are these materials that I do not have? Wait. Hold on. Don't leave yet. No, don't leave yet. I still have stuff to do. Oh, that was just showing me that. Never mind. Preaching sermons, performing rituals, and providing for the needs of your followers will keep the faith high. The bones of your enemies are required to perform such rituals. Oh, that's what that was. Destroy their skeletons, gather their bones. Return to the lands of old faith, gather bones from fallen enemies, recruit more followers, and return to perform a ritual here in the temple. Big thing at McDonald's is Big Mac Happy Meal. Big Mac Happy Meal. Ah, yes. For where isn't that like McDonald's catchphrase where a kid can have a heart attack? Perform rituals in the temple. These usually raise faith or help to solve problems in the cults. Rituals are performed using the bones of your fallen enemies. After slaying a non-believer, desecrate their bodies to gather their bones and use them to perform dark rituals at your temple. Oh, this game is kind of horrifying. I mean, it's fine. Look, we all know the consequences of not believing in our cause. We all know the consequences. We all know when we signed up, right? So there's no reason to be afraid as long as you're faithful. As long as you follow my every word and the word of our Lord Jesus Christ, then everything will turn out just dandy. Bone Collector, that's me. Isn't that funny game Boneworks that people play in VR? That's what we're playing right now. Can you play Fall Guys? No. I will not. I refuse. I refuse to believe that I'm nothing more than a machine. Body pit? Jesus Christ. Bury dead followers in a simple pit avoids rotting corpses. We're fine. No one has to die. No one has to die. Okay, we need to indoctrinate one of our indoctrinates. Unagre, please spare me. All right, if you're on your laptop, Numu, I guess you could do this. Go right ahead, I guess. Make your character, I suppose. If that's how that works. I don't know. I'm just a cult leader. I don't know. The guys that made this game made this cool stuff. I'm just the guy on the cover of the game. I posed for the camera and they took a picture of me for the box art. That's all I'm good for. I'm just for marketing. I'm John Marketing. I am John Marketing. Space Marine. This song. How are there two people? What? How does that work? Numu is in the cult. Not Numu has won the raffle. I guess that confirms that somebody else in the land has PC support. PC support. What am I, a million? Well, looks like Numu won the raffle. Can I be in a cult? You can't be in any other cult, but you could be in mine. You're on PC. Okay. I guess you'll be the next one then. I suppose. This is so weird. It's like the idea of like naming Pokemon after your viewers. Only difference is that I think I can intentionally kill them. I mean, I wouldn't do that. I'm a cool guy. Numu has joined the battle. Do. I think I gave Numu the one with all the bad traits. Heals 15% slower when sick and in bed rest. And generates devotion 15% slower. Wow, Numu, you're kind of terrible. Gosh, aren't you repulsive? But you still get a free t-shirt because you're still a part of the friend group. When will Pokemon Snap 69 come out? When 69 starts being funny. So never. I should have done the reverse of that. Ain't I repulsive? Go chop some trees. It's just like you. No positive attributes. Who the heck's? Oh. Alright, I saved 2 people. Alright, I guess go ahead, Sonny. You can make your character if you want, I guess. This is so silly. Hey, do what you must because you can, I guess. This makes me want to play Darkest Dungeon and just name everybody after you and get you all killed because I'm terrible at that game. I wonder if anyone's making something like this for that game, like a mod. That'd be awesome. Probably not, though. Sunny Day Pro has won the Rathland was created. Alright, what do you got going on, Sunny? You're against sacrifice. What? No. What? No. You know, that's not cool. You're a natural skeptic. No. Immediately lose 10 faith upon recruiting follower. Man. Chat is really letting me down today. And gain faith when building better sleeping quarters. Gosh. It's okay. You're all still friends in my book. Then maybe toss them into the pit. Nah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Everyone is welcome here, except when you're not. And we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Alright, let's create some sleeping bags. I suppose. You're actively destroying nature for this cult. Doing God's work, Numu. Not my work, but, you know. Those are like the worst traits that could have been rolled. Oh, well. Look, I don't create the people, I just indoctrinate them. If it's their choice to be terrible. But that's what makes me such a cool guy, is that they chose to be terrible, but I still accept them. That's what the reason for the mask is for. See, look, they're all helping build the beds. Isn't that just lovely? You may not create them, but you sure as hell can destroy them. Exactly. I didn't put you into this world, but I could sure as hell take you out of it. You're a skeptic, yeah. I mean, I think that's good to be a little skeptical, you know. It's not, might as well have a little bit of skepticism, never hurt nobody. But you shouldn't be skeptic of me because I would never do anything bad. I'm just a perfect little darling. I'm adorable. Tricking bad guys. What does that even mean? I guess we might as well make as many of these as we can, right? The best cooking mama. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have made all these at once. Yep, good eats. Who needs McDonald's? We got all you need right here. What? Aw. What? What's your issue? I just... Fine, go rest, I guess. Oh, you guys are disgusting. Those berries aren't grass. You craps aren't. God. I'm now Gordon Ramsay. Oh, God. It's like a mosaic. Why you lost your passion? Chat, what are you? Okay. Unsanitary conditions at your cult will cause your followers to become sick. What's the problem? What's the problem? Follower becomes sick, assign them to bed rest or they could die. Resting will allow them to slaughter evil shit a lot. I guess so. I guess that's one of the things we have to deal with. Poop, vomit, and dead bodies cause illness to spread quickly throughout your cult. Cleaning messes and burying bodies and prevent the spread of illness. Yes. Oh, guys, you guys are terrible. Step. Okay, good. What's your problem? What do you want from me, Fox? Great leader. When times are tough, we can cook grass meals. Followers won't like it, but it beats starving. Try it now. You're lactose intolerant. God dang it. Bodies are in mess, apparently. Nope. Lose 25 faith if I decline. I don't want that. Make Poison Fox eat grassy gruel. You do love grass. You weren't kidding. You've gone beyond touching grass. Now you love it. Oh, this looks... Oh. Well. Hope you enjoy Snake. No, wait. No. Okay. You there. Yeah, go eat it. You want it. You want it? It's yours, my friends. Five Guys is better than McDonald's. I wouldn't know. I never had Five Guys, but most things are better than McDonald's. They're so happy. They love it. You want to be great leader. I'm eternally grateful. Yay. Grass makes the world go round. Everybody loves grass. Talk to you. I don't think you're going to say anything to me. I think you need like an exclamation point over your head. Yeah, I guess so. I want to see how stupid you are. We'll find out how stupid you are in due time. Don't worry, friend. Thorajulno. Sunny Day. Poison Fox. Entregre. And not Nomo. And together we are the Stardust Crusaders. You lost 5 faith? You would have gained 5 faith if anything. Well. Sometimes did you throw up on the floor? Sunny Day. Oh god. Oh, that's okay. It's fertilizer. This is, I think I like this game a lot. You're a piece of shit. Well, you are what you eat, I suppose. Is that how that works? Too much berries? What do you guys have against berries? They're good for you. It's much better for you than grass. Grass has all kinds of nastiness. Berries, you can eat them and they'll most likely not poison you. So I don't know what all you guys' problem is. If you grass, not berries. Your berries aren't McDonald's. You're vegan, so they suck. All right. Look, listen. The only one making demands around here is me. Okay, fine. You want not berries? I'll give you not berries. Yeah. We'll do things that don't involve berries. All right, you happy now? Oh, look at them. Okay, let's go. While my children sleep, Daddy goes to work. I wish I worded that in a less disturbing way. You need to pick the grass eater thing when you pick doctrines. I'll consider it. Touch of Turuna. And convoke a violent eruption of powerful tentacles. Okay. I'll do that. I'll convoke a concussion of tentacles. I'll get a concussion. I don't like... Oh, God, it's a like. Get out of here, you're disgusting. I know I like this game. It's also a card game. Receive double the health when healing. Yes. See, we're already making good progress. Yes. Paths. Oh, I should make some paths, dude. So we could be like a real cult dude. Yay. Bit of chess. Cool. Pretty fun now. There's like, there's 2 games in one. Make our home look pretty. I'll do my best. I was a member of the Happy Home Designers in Animal Crossing New Horizons and on the 3DS, so I know a thing or two about fine architecture. Just you wait, guys. Our home's gonna be at Cult Homes Weekly. We're finally gonna beat out the Splatoon cults. We're gonna get an article. It's gonna replace theirs. It's gonna be great. You guys are all gonna be there, but I'll be there front and center. It's gonna be great. Pick the grass eater thing. Set face when completing. Minus 45. Faith you dissent. Well, when you put it that way. No. What's up, Chronic? I like the names of these guys. Wow, that half a heart is like, don't shake hands with that half a heart. That half a heart is not a real citizen. That half a heart is not a real person. Gosh, this half a heart on half a heart violence needs to stop. It's tragic. The half a hearts should embrace each other. A softly weeping fountain. Still my fountain gently weeps. I gotta put one of those in there. I gotta get me one of those. I'm getting back in line. Okay. Ooh. I'll get a new follower. Is it like a good idea to like get those every time I see them, basically? Like every time that's an option? I'm assuming so. But I don't know. So far, I kind of actually really like this game's combat. It's like a simpler version of Hades so far. The rogue type stuff in this game has actually been pretty fun. I thought I was gonna only really like the town building stuff, but I think both are pretty fun so far. Hey, yes, a new friend for the taking. Enjoying the exhibit? I don't know why I said that. Yeah, tear it all down. Don't forget the bones. Back to the bones. Hopefully you've learned to become its master. Back to the bones. Oh look, it's this guy. Give me back my souls. I mean my devotion. I keep falling for these gosh dang pyramid schemes. I'm dying, Squirtle. That's the first time I use my new ability. Flame shot? Oh, do I want the tentacles or the flame shot? I think I want the flame shot. You're not losing, you're gaining it. Oh. Right, I know how this game works. I know what I'm doing. I'm a cult leader. I lead people on a daily basis. I feed them grass and berries, and decline the McDonald's for their health. I know what I'm doing. You see, I deny McDonald's from you guys, not because I'm trying to spite you, because look, all the idiots are here. I deny you McDonald's because I want you to be around for a long time. It is true, the red crown sits upon the brow of another. But how? We did everything we could to... Matters not. We need not bother Shamura with this. Deal with it, brother. As you command, my sister. Wow, you guys are lazy, sending off your own cult leaders to do this. I would never do this to my followers. My followers, all they like to use the bathroom on the ground and occasionally vomit on the ground. And pray to our shrines, alright? I would never ask them to do this. I'm the only good cult leader. Well, that's getting too real. You're stealing the devotion of the followers of the old faith. Oh, I like that idea. Stealing followers. That's like when people raid the channel. Also known as idiots who are believing in the wrong god. Exactly. I'm the only cool one. You just get you one happy meal then. I'll consider it. Maybe on my way home. Eating grass and shitting while I kill people. Exactly. I'm forgetting the controls. I played this game for like about an hour now, but that doesn't mean I know how to play it. Devotion, not followers. Oh. Same thing. Same thing when you get right down to it. The exact same thing. You have intolerance to grass. Sorry. Oh, God. You know, you're pretty high maintenance for a god, Nomu. I gotta say. Curses consume 20% fervor. Okay. Here I go. You're not going anywhere. You're a part of this cult forever. Every time you guys get added to the cults, you get a little card that says, "Remember, you're here forever." All right, Sonny. See ya. What is? I just immediately started attacking. Look at this guy. Fresh. You won't find the bed there. Delicious. Enjoy traveler. Oh. Sorry, I see snail and I immediately think France. No one is safe. Don't you dare touch my love. I'm warning you. That's a secret boss if I've ever seen one. My instincts, my natural gamer instincts have kicked in. Oh, it is giving me all their stuff. Okay, that's cool. I thought I was paying them. Turret. Okay, we're doing it. We do it. We're doing it. Alright. I'm the greatest cultist leader. I'm a professional TF2 player. I don't like all these spikes everywhere. Oh, that's why I don't like them. Arrgh. There we go. See? I'm fine. So much power, though. I need more power, Dante. I need more power. Might controls everything. Alright. No, it's another like. That does 1,000,000 damage. Just about. Was that a spirit heart? Follower will live an unnaturally long life. Double what would usually be expected. Unnaturally long life? What would want that? Oh, I put in my book of tricks. Hear me out. We build a McDonald's inside your cult. Give that to you. I'll think about it. I'm not going to think about the McDonald's request, though. That's crossing a line, and I'm the only one allowed to cross lines around here. Sure. Bye. Oh, it's Barbados. It actually is Barbados. We're doing it. I'm the best cult leader ever lived. Yeah. Sorry, Numu. But I only listen to one god around these parts. And it ain't you this time. Idiot. Idiot. Cannon. There we go. Don't worry, friend. I'll give you a place to go. Yeah. I'll give you a place where you can rest your weary head. That's a lot of lumber. Bones! I got part of a ritual stone thing. Getting there. Whee! Heretics. Debated. Alright, who wants to live an unnaturally long life and start to get some existential dread going on? Do not make the mistake of becoming the servant of your followers. They are for you to use to your advantage. Their faith is a resource. Spend it as you would gold. We can always regain their trust with a well-placed gesture of kindness. Let it empower you. Let it give you license to do unspeakable things. Bend them to your will. I grant you the power to read their feeble little minds. Interact with followers to read their thoughts. Oh, spicy. You guys want to get spicy? Oh my god, I can't read my followers' minds. God, why did I choose to become Mata, this streamer? You have declared a doctrine which has granted you a new follower action. Read their minds of the people. The only thought is Happy Meal. No thoughts, head Happy Meal. I mean, that is kind of in the world of Happy Cult Land, whatever it's called, whatever this game's called. I'm sure that's a lot more humane than eating animals because, you know, it's made of the pink slime that one person was selling. Convert me to your cults. I will follow your teachings faithfully. Ogre. I thought their name was Purge. I heard they brought back Pokemon cards for Happy Meals, so... Ooh, that's actually sweetened the pot quite a bit. Gain 10 faith when feeling ill. That's disgusting. 50% harder to level up. Cynical. Yeah, cynical people typically do take longer to level up. That checks out. I want to read your mind. Oh, go mine some stone, friend. Oh, hold on. What do you want, Thorjungul? Thorjul, no. Leader, if we want to survive, we're going to start farming some food. I'm working on it. Please spare me. Alright. You're cynical and you're faithless. What are you even doing here then? That's like, isn't that like the exact traits a person would not have a cult with for words? I feel like that's pretty counterproductive, counterintuitive. Should I even go as far as to say? Farming bundle, potty pits. Well, nobody's died yet, so, you know, maybe I'll worry about that later. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I do enjoy Pokemon cards. Tier 2. Cult 2. If Cult 1's so cool, where's Cult 2? Yes, I'm getting Cult 2 as soon as we can. All right. We're gonna need more sleeping bags for our friends, I think. Here we go. Somebody will build them. Because you guys are just kind like that. Cult, the sequel. If Cult 1's so cool, where's Cult 2? Alright. They taught themselves how to farm. They didn't know too many strategies. I ruined everything. No, I didn't. Sorry, the happy was gone, but the happy's back. Ran out of grass. No, it's gonna look weird. Give me the grass. Give me more grass. No, I'll have to fix it later. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, farmers, the water nearby crops. Farmer station. Farmer station, what's your nation? B-17 bomber. There we go. What else? Seed silo. Right next to you. Who did this over here? I gotta need a toilet. Can I build a toilet? Is that a thing? Yeah, look at them go. I'm so proud of you guys. But I interrupt your building for we need to perform a ceremonies. Padre, speak to me now. Speak to me now, Padre. Nobody's showing up to my sermons. There you are. You had me work for a moment there. Yeah, man. Everybody come on in. There we go. Bane weapons. Curse of the Horde. Bane curse will appear on your crusades. Bane weapons have a chance of poisoning enemies when attacking. I like the sound of that. Enjoy some good poison every now and then. Okay. Now that everyone's here. Yay. I don't think I could upgrade my crown. I need all these wacky materials for that. You guys want to perform some rituals? Yeah, let's do a bonfire. Whoa. I'm being interrupted. Increase the starting level of weapons when you begin a new crusade. Okay. Sounds like Kirby from Kirby Air Ride doing the big suck. Okay. Oh, how fun. Hello, Kirby Splat. I'm a cult leader now. Aren't you proud of me? The menus are freaking out right now. How you doing, Kirby? I'm a cult leader. Look, we're doing a bonfire ritual. Aren't we cool? Look at this. You're in Proto's cult, you are. You sure are, buddy. Hey! Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that fun? Indoctrinating followers is well and good, but there is so much more you can take from them. Give them gifts, complete quests, and perform blessings for them. It will increase their loyalty to you. Once they are totally loyal to you, they'll give you everything they own. Watch as I show you, you follower, come back in here. Me? Oh, it's pretty cool, but he hasn't given any Happy Meal. Look, listen. You don't need Happy Meals, we got food. Gotta go have fun. Alright, see ya, Kirby. Thanks for joining. To bear witness to the greatest cult in the planet. Increase followers' loyalty to level them up, and they will reward you with devotion and commandment stone fragments. Each time a follower levels up, they will generate additional devotion. When at a sermon or worshipping at the shrine, be sure to cultivate their loyalty. To increase their loyalty, you can give a follower a blessing once a day when you interact with them. Oh, can I now? Also give them gifts, complete quests, or perform sermons, and many other actions. The more loyal followers you have, the stronger you'll become. I have much to teach you, but I am old and grow weary. Visit me at my home, and I will show you how to harness the true power of the Red Crown. I live in my house. Lonely shack. Y'all want some blessings? I can't give him any blessings in here. I gotta read people's minds though. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. All right, hold on. Oh, no, not you. Numu. God. All these non-people I want to talk to. All right. What do you truly think about this place? Thoughts. Watch sermon, an inspiring sermon from our glorious reader. Bad chat, boring, must avoid them in the future. Good chat. I had a great conversation with a fellow cult member. Cult has a new building. Our glorious cult continues to glow. Our cult grows in greatness. I feel like I'm doing something wrong when they acknowledge that it's a cult. I've never been so sure of anything in my life. Instant believer. Dance with the cult. I had such a great time dancing with my fellow cult members. Everything's going just fine. Oh, look at them building a farm. Oh, you guys are the bestest. Here, I'll help. I'll make things go by just a tiny bit faster. Berry bush. Happy meal. That's all it says. That's all it says in your mind. Right? Just happy meal, happy meal, happy meal, happy meal. All happy meal. No play. Make no move go crazy. Why am I so bad at building? Oh, it's probably because I'm building a century. Come on, put your backs into it, boys and girls. It'll be worth it in the end, I swears. Yeah, see? Except that I clearly built this stupid. Because that's the range of it. Damn it. Look, I didn't plan this out all that well. Okay, I didn't exactly plan this out that well. Here you go. There you go. Go crazy, guys. Go crazy, go stupid. It's Farmer Numu. Dude. Game of the year. Oh, what do you want, Snake? What else? What do you want today? Great leader, the cult is growing by the day. It's time you gave it a name. Okay, I'll do that. I can't believe it brought up the awful big picture mode thing. I could just type up my keyboard that's right in front of me. Gotta plant your own Happy Meals. You gotta live off the land. Proto-cult. Proto-cult. That has a nice ring to it. Oh, the snake loved it. Oh my god, can't believe I keep flip-flopping between two names. Gosh. I need to cook more food. But it can't be Happy Meals, sorry to say. It's gonna have to be Bewies, probably. Or basic Bewie bowl. Hearty meat broth? When did I get meat? I have 4 pieces of meat. You're more loyal because you gave the proto-cult a name. Yep. That's how it works. Ooh. Go. Only 4 of you can eat, but you guys are okay with that, right? You know, sacrifices must be made. Wow, look at this hero going after this giant rock. Can't be stopped. Water crops, but they're already watered. Yeah, just because I like you guys, I'm gonna do some of that work in the middle of the night. I have so much fertilizer because you are all disgusting. I physically can't water crops because they're already watered. I can't complete this quest because it's raining. You don't want berries, I want grass. You. Wake up. Wake up. Grab a brush, put it on makeup. 8 meat broth. I feel great after a hearty meal. Oh, you're one of the ones blessed with the meats. You want berries, I want grass. Look, one side wants Happy Meals, and the other side wants grass, and I'm doing the best I can. Boring must avoid them in the future. Bruh. Infighting. Alright, I guess I better go back out. Oi, what are you doing here? Meat. Spider meat. Yes. No! Come here. Spider meat. Yes, good. Yes. Oh, you guys. Please. Please. I want to perform a blessing, but everyone's still a little bit too sleepy. Is there a way I could sleep till the morning? I guess I could make another sleeping bag. Would that work? Spider meat. Spider meat does whatever spider meat can. Spider meat. Spider meat. I'll build this myself. You guys don't have to worry about it. I'll build it myself. Spider meat. Spider meat. It tastes kind of disgusting. Can I sleep here? I guess a cult leader doesn't really need to sleep, honey. I'm a lone wolf. Oh, hey, it's morning already. Okay, that was fast. Anybody, any of you guys want a blessing? What happened here? How rough are you with your bed? All right, how do I... Blessing. Dude! Oh, perfect. I'm giving a blessing. Whoa, they didn't like that. What are you guys talking about? Eh. Sounds like Luigi. You interrupted integrity? I did no such thing. It's not an interruption when you need this to survive. Without your blessings, how are you guys gonna even function? If anything, I'm doing you a favor. Pet dog? Of course. Why am I not surprised that this game has a pet dog button? What game doesn't in current year? Why am I not surprised? Yeah. Yes, good. Good, good, good. Whoa. Is Sunny Day getting all heated with this other person with Barbados? That didn't look like it turned out well. Did I give you a blessing? Yes, I did. I forgot. I have bad memory. It's one of my many downfalls. Berry bush, berry bush, berry bush. Did I give Numu a blessing today? Oh, you have things to say to me. Later, rumor has it that Poison Fox is a spy sent by an enemy cult to undermine your great power. You should go speak with them and see what they have to say for themselves. Okay. Why not? I better not see any insubordination going on, because that'd be kind of cringe. That'd be kind of cringe. Subordination in the current year? Hello, leader. What a beautiful day in paradise. Might I say you look extra glorious today. I'm gonna put you in a meat grinder. I don't need to speak to you. Okay, maybe I do need to speak to you. Don't throw you under the bus like that. Well, we'll see if the bus deserves to be Satan. Oh, I already talked to you. Okay. I guess that counted. No, they can't be bad. They praised me. Well, obviously they're hiding something. You must believe me, leader. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. You get a bit quirky with that having your the animatronics get a bit quirky at night. Look, we'll see what happens. Whatever happens, happens. All these crops are already watered. SpongeBob. Can't water these crepes. I got to build a new one. Except I can't because I'm out of grass. Life is not fair. Oh wait, I need to put a fountain in, yeah. A softly weeping kind of fountain. Like right here. I'm glad this is all grid-based. Did you know you can build prisons? Oh, can I now? Oh, yes. Well, I just may have to do... Well, sometimes people can be a little, you know, they can say things they don't really mean. Sometimes they can be a little kooky wacky, and well, I guess there should be some kind of timeout / punishment for that. You need to talk to divine inspiration. I need to talk to divine inspiration. Ah, yes. I'll talk to my divine inspiration is. Okay, I still can't water those crops, but I can give you a gift. I can't carry the ring, but I can carry you. Oh, the skulkless. Hey, you want an overly long life? Fox. Well, here you go, friend. Yes! You pull the time out, you'll eat Play-Doh. That's up to you, Numu. I can't tell you what to do. You'll live longer than you should. Oh man, you're gonna hate that. Cult 2, dude. Actually, maybe I should get this just in case we need it. Sorry, Cult 2 has been delayed. It'll come out later in the winter. I'm gonna deal with what WB Discovery has been doing and just cancel everything, including Cult 2. Sorry to say, but Cult 2 is no longer available. Okay. I guess pretty sure Cult 2 unlocks prisons. Oh man. Well, now I'm just sad at my life decisions. I guess we'll go out. Oh yeah, I guess we could go to Lonely Shack. It's like Radio Shack in current year. Lonely Shack. We go shack up. This man. You have discovered my humble cottage. Be careful you don't make the same mistakes I did. We will end up in a place just like this. It doesn't seem that bad. Now perhaps a game of knucklebones. You don't know it. Why, it's simple. Step up to the table and I will show you. We call him knucklebones. What are you calling Pinhead? A dice game of risk and reward? Your score is calculated by adding all your dice together. When die of the same number are placed in the same column, multiply their value. Destroy your opponent's die by matching yours to theirs. Am I going to be doing this for the rest of the stream? I might be. Two. Super Mario Maker 2. I know exactly what I'm doing. RNG battle. Yeah. You right. Oh, Idiot Simulator. Is that what we're playing right now? And we're playing Idiot Simulator? Is that what we're playing right now? Why does it always come back to the games like these? That's too much numbers. Gosh, ain't I repulsive? Put doubles in the same row, Proto. Oh, yeah. Gorsh, I should be doing that, huh? One. One. I'm getting all the power. I hope this isn't golf rules. Idiot. Idiot. The lamb wins 48-35. I definitely knew what I was doing. By the one blow, you are a natural hero. You've earned yourself a prize. Card games on motorcycles. Oh, cool. I got a tarot card. You know how it's pronounced. I'm just stupid. Now you've had a taste of the game. Care to wager some coin? A new Pokemon card. It's Charizard. Get on beach. No one tell Reptile that Proto's been secretly eating his dice. draw 20 cards or tell a not awful joke. I'm good at this. Oh man, it's like one of those funny memes of me who's been eating my dice the entire time. Idiot. I'm the idiot. Idiot. No, dude. Oh, you're stupid. Why are you like this? Like, what a blunder. Like, what a plunder. One. No. Bitch. Idiot. Simulator. Power. Power. That's probably an idiot. That was probably an idiot. I got this. Game's not even hard. Don't mess with the greatest pleasure and player on twitch.tv/ProtoZaru. Don't mess with the best unless you feel the heart of the cards. It seems fortune is on my side. It's not on my side. No matter you played well. We gotta get one of these for the camp. Let's get one of these tables for the camp. Generosity knows no bounds. A gift to raise the loyalty of a follower. Big gift. You know what I'm realizing about the gifts? I'm gonna be really biased towards the people with Twitch names. The people who made their characters on Twitch. I'm gonna be very biased towards, I feel. Proto cults, the happiest place on earth. Speaking of which, where's that one person? Yes, we're your favorites. Exactly. What's all this? I can water my crepes. Yes. Now I could get my reward from Thorgiulno. Isn't Thorgiulno how Italians say hi to each other? Hey, Thorgiulno. That's not Italian. I think that's French. Never mind. Big gift. It's Bomberman. Now give me all your worth. Thanks, friend. Isn't it nice to see all the good karma go around? Where's Thorgiulno? I know you could do it. You truly are divine. Thank you for the Happy Meal. No problem. I knew I'd find one eventually. Everything's going perfectly. I even got some divine inspiraciones. Cults too, dude. Cults 2, Revenge of the Cult. Oh god, there's so much. Look, they're building up the shrine of me to make it less crappy. Cults upgraded. You've been waiting for Cult 2 to drop. Yeah, Cult 1 was pretty cool. I was pretty happy when Cult 2 came out. Look at that. I'm made of stone now. Rock and stone to the bone. Ah, this is the best day of my life. Is that bees? Get out of here. You better not sting my followers. Only I'm allowed to do that. They taught themselves to be a cult. They got plenty of supplies. Remember when Numu accused you of being a spy from another cult? Yeah. I got over that pretty quickly. So it's fine. I got over it. I guess we have another thing. It didn't happen. What do you mean? What's all this? Sustenance. You hold grudges pretty damn easily. You don't need to hold grudges. We're all friends here until we're not. Strike them on their treasures surrounding their daily bread. Preach on the value of earthly goods. Teach them the true meaning of obstinance. Grass eater, grass eater. Have them proffer both labor and love. Reassure them that death is not the end. Wood. Ritual feast or feasting ritual. Or ritual I can't read. Perform a ritual at your temple. Declare a fast. Followers not eat or be hungry for 3 days. Well, you see, one would be a lot easier for me. And you know, sacrifices must be made to keep this train going. On the other hand, a grand feast for your followers to refill their hunger and gain plus 25. That's actually probably a lot more useful. Let them eat cake. I do declare that that's what we're gonna do. I need 75 bones for it? That's so cheap. You guys want to have a good time? Yes, eat good. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Perfect. Oh, look at this! It's all pixely. Sweet. All right, let's do a sermon. Yes, give to me. Give to me. Might of the Devout. Vampiric weapons. Vampiric weapons have a chance to heal the wielder. I want to know what Might of the Devout is about. All right, increase the starting level. Did I not get that? Or is it already unlocked? I think it's already unlocked. Curse of the Occultist. 3 new curses. I don't know what curses are, and it kind of freaks me out. Increase the total number of fervor you can hold. Cast it. Oh, that's what curses are. Okay. Makes sense. Sure, let's go with that. Sweet. We're getting there. Peace and love. I am threatening you with peace and love. I am threatening you with extreme violence. Did I just did it just say I woke you guys up in the middle of the night to do that? Well, hey, sacrifices must be made. Alright? People don't want to know how the sausage gets made, but it gets made, gosh darn it. The sausage is here, and it's being eaten by you guys. I can open this now. I guess maybe we should explore this until we could get all the way through, I guess. I don't know if that's the smart thing, but I'm not smart. Finally, let us end this. I'll be awaiting you in my temple. Come, witness true power. I'm not scared of nothing. Especially not you. I need more grass, though. Bane Dagger. Signature weapon of the jealous lover. Spicy. My game almost crashed. An explosive projectile. Also pretty spicy. That's the wrong button! Please, remember how to play the video game. I need more grass, because I got a bunch of grass eaters back at the farm. Amelia. The flock is ready for another sermon. Wow, you guys are just thirsting for those things, aren't you? Gosh. Well, who am I to tell you that the future's in your hands? Who am I to judge, you know? Who am I to judge on what you guys want to do? I'll give you a sermon as soon as we come back. Don't you worry your pretty little heads. Well, don't you worry your pretty little heads. We'll get you those sermons. Look at it split. I got another commandment. Yes! Oh, you guys ready for some new rules? Babe, wake up. New rules just dropped. I could feel fate's hands on the cards this night. It's like the hand of fate. Deals poison damage to enemies struck. Yes. Make me into the one of those poisoner cult leaders, the kind that gives people Kool-Aid and stuff. That's me. That's 100% me. That's so me. That's literally me right now. Alright. So yeah, game is pretty fun. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. This would have been a great game to have on the Switch, but you know what? I didn't have funny Twitch integration. That's where my problem stems from. Also, the fact that I wouldn't have been able to really play it off stream because we're doing Lish. So I guess not a big deal. But it still would have been cool. Followers are, oh, it's a flower necklace. Follower will generate devotion faster. Switch is mega buggy right now, so I guess it's not that surprising. It is the Nintendo Switch, the Pinion Switch. Pinion Switch. That's what that's called, right? Well, I guess I dodged the bullet there. That's kind of something that I don't like about the Switch is the fact that when like a new port comes out, it's like, wow, is this game even gonna like run on the Switch? Like when something cool gets announced, I feel like I should be like, oh man, that's gonna be sick. But other times I'm like, well, that's probably not gonna run too well. Don't know how you beat the game on Switch with no patches. Well, you are the president of the United States, god of all things, babysitter to the universe. And you've been reduced to a member of my cult, so where does that leave us? It means I am the true Messiah. That's what that means. I'm the chosen one. Oh look, it's King Idiot again. Your persistence is beginning to annoy me, little lamb. You may think yourself clever. You may think yourself righteous in your service to him. But you should not be trusting to the chained one. Oh well, it's too late for talk. One such as you deserves no absolution. This will not end well for you. Plot twist, you're actually the one who waits. I'm the one who knocks. It's me, Walter Disney. I'm the one who knocks. Ow. New is just upset that they can no longer better call Saul. They can't call Saul because their phone battery died. I stole that joke and I didn't even say it right. I'm getting a little bit overconfident. Overconfidence is a slow and hilarious killer. You get a couple of followers, you get a bit of a swelled head. It's just like streaming. Oh my god, this the mustache glasses. There's no glasses, but on the head there. Oh, this is horrifying actually. Like, keep your eyes off my fishes. There ain't enough to the both of us. The best fishing can be found at Pilgrim's Passage. Where's that you say? Let me show you. This game has a fishing minigame too? Bruv. No way. Hey, now get out of here. You give me all your salmon. Give me all your salmons. Yes. So it's got like a fun little dice winning game in it, but it's also got fishing. This game was made with me in mind, I suppose. Yeah, look at all these fun poison weapons we now have access to. Ain't that funny? These would be upgrades, I believe. Or Kaz trying to lay on your keyboard right now. Well, tell him not to. That'll show him. Yeah, I guess I'll go with a sword. Chance of poisoning enemies when attacking. Well, I already have something that poisons enemies when attacking, so I'll be fine. Well, I guess if like you start having like a stroke in chat, then I guess we could blame your cat. Oh, dude, new command, babe, wake up! New commandments is dropped. If you have a stroke, then we'll know it was Kitty. It was Kitty Nomu. Step forward, beast, from the swirling mist of chaos that's around. Allow me to regard you wholly. You carry the weight of ageless centuries upon such diminutive shoulders. Yet what is this? It seems your stature is deceiving. A weapon is not without the hand that wields to fell enemies, to defend honor, to break chains. Let your crown take the form of one of these works of iron, forged in everlasting fire. May you wield them well, promised liberator. Aw, he believes in me. Ow. Get. Oh boy. Look at the tentacles. I didn't use those much last time. I had them, so I might as well. Overall weapon damage increased by 1.2, 0.6, 0.5, 0.5, 0.7%. Let's go save a new friend. A new friend who will thoughtlessly devote themselves to me and only me. That's what true friends do. Bro, are you gonna join my cult, man? I made it just the other day. Hi, horse guy. Horse guy with the mouth on the side of your face. That guy's got a real like Sonic the Hedgehog mouth going on. That's what that looked like to me. Psychic attack! Okay, let's go. Alright. I could use some more health, though. Could really use some more of that good stuff, but well, we can't all be winners. Ow! Thank you. I needed that. Remember, kids, winners don't use drugs unless I tell you to. In which case, all the winners do all the drugs. Oh my god, he came from the sky. Yes, give me all the health. I need it. I very clearly need it. You need me. Hello there. Ooh, yeah, that's just a straight upgrade. Yeah. Speak to my weapons often. I dare not argue, only a fool bickers with a sharp blade. Well, you're the one speaking to them, friend. Or is that's even your real name? I like all the poison going on here. It warms my heart. It warms my heart to see so much poison going around town, you know? It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. That's a whiz rope if I've ever seen one. Too bad he's an idiot. I was attacking the... I was very much attacking the items. Let's go to strike in 4 directions. I'll stick with what I got, I think. I don't need to go off on every which way. I just need to have one focus splash in one way. That's all I need. Well, wish me luck. But I don't need it because I am the greatest cult leader. I'm the coolest, the prettiest, just the best all-around cult leader out there. I grow tired of you, little lamb. Time to put an end to this frivolous masquerade. Will you guys join my stuff instead? Well, I guess they can't really do that. Now? Oh, you're disgusting. Hmm. Gosh, ain't you repulsive? We'll be fine. We'll be fine because I'm the coolest cult leader, like I said earlier. You don't think they are very alive anymore? No. What am I gonna do with dead cult members? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't serve me well at all. Doesn't really do anything for me, really. Did you jump right over my thing? You did. Don't do that. Whoa, no. Don't do that. We're winning? Stop staring at me with them big old eyes. Nah. I'm fine. We're fine. Ooh. Game is not even hard. I wasn't scared for a moment. Heart of the Heretic. Yay! So happy. You've taken the beating heart of a heretic. The red crown can feast upon this heart to unlock new crown abilities. Visit the altar in your temple to unleash the true power of the red crown. Yay! 1 of 5 done, down, diddly dead already. Making good progress. Almost left without this chest, I'll have you know. A new follower form. Your followers can take dark wood. That's cool. That's actually that's a cool little unlock. A trophy for killing Leslie. Darkwood. Awesome. It's so expensive, though. It has materials I don't even have. Gosh. Garsh. Okay, let's go collect all their bones. We still need those. We still need all the bones we can get our hands on, you know? Okay. Heretics are defeated. Look at all this cool stuff we unlocked. We even got a new friend. Leslie fell before you like a grain of sand before a tidal wave. You teleported me to Cloud World just to say that? Come on. What is a shepherd without a flock? An idiot with a really long stick, I guess. Damn. And look, they're all here to congratulate me on my many trials and or tribulations. Yay, he did it. He's done it. I couldn't have done it without your guys' help. Also, I need to give all y'all a bunch of blessings. I don't think I forgot. Well, these guys are having shrubs. Yeah, I don't think I forgot. Give your daily bread. I almost said bled. Sunny day. Can't forget about you. There we go. Yep. Let the love go around. Yes. Hey. Doug. Very bizarre in the context of the video game world. Of this video game. I already have received a blessing for you for today. Yeah, I know. I know that now. There you go. Yes, yes. Right, give you one. Okay, looking good. Oh man, it's overflowing. Yes. Wow. How long have I been gone? Berry bush. Did Gary the Gull just steal? Gary the Gull. Gary the Gull just ran away with my crops. Idiots. Why would he do this? Why would Gary do this? Why would Gary the Gull do this? Yes. The fruits of our labor. Oh, we're eating good tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we're eating good tonight. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. This is hitting all the neurons in my brain. All the neurons in my brain that tell me I enjoy planting stuff. It's all going to work here. Okay, that's full. One of you guys could take care of that, right? Hello, what do you want? Integrity. Pardon me, leader. I would like some of the flowers from Darkwood Dungeon if you could collect some. Sure. I already have some. Find a meal and eat. I meant I could eat them. Oh, I need to collect new ones? Oh. It's timed. I'm never getting that done. I'm never getting that done. How do you guys keep breaking your beds like this? How do you keep allowing this? Damn, bitch, you live like this? Oh, hello there. Convert me to your cults. I'll follow your teachings faithfully. You're materialistic and faithful. Perfect. Well, you'll fit in just fine, friend. Go attend the farms. You could do it. But first, I must bless you. Bless up. Should I give this necklace I just got to? It says I'll get more stuff. You know what? I'll give it to Sunny Day. Why not? Yes. Give me all your power. I actually do stuff now. What should we do? Prison. Tabernacle? I don't know. Offering statue, shelter. Lumberyard. Stone mine. Missionary. Demonic summoning circle. I might want that. Scarecrow. I already want a scarecrow. Gary the Gull is already ruining my life. I just started farming not too long ago, and Gary the Gull is already ruining everything. Gary the Gull is already destroying lives with his awfulness. Oh, look, there's a body pits. Thankfully, we don't need that right now. But maybe we will later. We need more wood. Have you guys been collecting wood? Oh, gosh. You guys have been letting me down. I did just spend a lot of wood, I think, though. There's no trees anywhere. That might be part of our problem. Okay, I think we just chopped them all down and I kind of used them all. Oh, well, we can wait. I'm not I'm a patient cult leader. I'm a patient fella. I'm a cool guy. We can wait. All right. Give you a nice sermon for the day. Let me teach you about the ways of the world. Good talk. I can actually do one of these things with the heart. Oh, what should I do? Woo. When killed on a crusade run for the first time, sacrifice a flower to be resurrected. Resurrected. Once a day, eat a meal to receive a spirit heart. Focus whilst on a crusade run to instantly return to the base. Receive a diseased heart to beginning of each crusade run. I feel like this could be useful if I'm just doing quests and stuff. Power. Oh, look, it got slightly cooler. Focus was on a crusade to return. Yep. Yep, we are growing more powerful. And we can get a new doctrine, guys. You guys want a new doctrine? Let's do Law and Order. Punish sin or celebrate virtue? That's a great question, evil crown on my head. A murder follower? Unlocks the murder follower action. A simple solution to many problems, but some followers may find this upsetting if they're awake to witness it. This game's really messed up. Ascend follower ritual. Perform a ritual at your temple in which you can ascend a follower's spirit to a higher plane of existence. All followers gain loyalty. Well, it's not as simple as stabbing him in the back, but it's certainly a solution. I'm going for it. As much as I would, I don't want to stab anybody. I want to send you all to a higher plane. Why would I try to stab anyone? Come on, who does? Come on, that's kind of cringe. John Proto is in a cult. Better. I'm running the cult. Oh, Green Squid. I have a question. What's the likelihood of you watching this on a computer? I'm asking for our friend. The friend is myself. Because I already have Fox, Numu, and Sunny Day. They're all in the cult with us. Very unlikely. Damn it. Foiled again. Oh well. I could send a follower if he wants. Watching on phone. Fine. I don't need you anyway. I don't want to send anybody yet. I'll wait until maybe they're causing problems and it's like, you know, let the gods sort you out. You know, let the gods sort them out. I am indeed fetching as many followers as I can to the cult. You guys want to join my cult? You guys like cars? Okay, let's go to Pilgrim's Passage. I guess because this game's got a fishing mini game. It's got berries. I actually need all of these things right now. So give them all to me. Me and my followers. Yeah, you can join the call at any time. Yeah, like Green Squid. We got cars. We got McDonald's. We got grass. I made Fox live longer than they should, and they'll probably be a source of existential dread later on in life, but they'll be fine. Cars the movie. Wow. Wow, ka-chow. Wow. Media witness cap. That's my best impression of Cars, the movie. Unlock follower forms. Bruh. Maybe being sold out. Yeah, Cars, the movie starring Moen Owlson. I don't know. Yeah, that's the one. The one with the sequel movie. It's got multiple sequels, I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't be surprised. Wow. I can't do an Owen Wilson impression. Everyone that ever does an Owen Wilson impression, that's all they do. They go, wow. Car's the vehicle. Yeah, either or. I'm not picky. I'm not picky. If you like just cars in any context, then I'll be fine. Well, look who the tide dragged in. What are you just standing there for? Think I'm gonna fish for you? I'm not one of your mindless acolytes. Do you wanna be? Yeah, fine. Owen Wilson be like, wow. Exactly. That's all he ever says. A bed has collapsed. What are you guys doing? Oh. Who dares enter our sacred house of light? Apologies, it's just that the lighthouse is getting dimmer no matter how hard we worship. The ship keeps sinking on the rocks. No ship means no pilgrims will walk the sacred path. If only our leader was here, she would know what to do. We have not seen her since she went for a walk at the pier late at one night. We begged her not to go. We all know of the teeth in the darkness, but she would not listen. Now we have no choice but to pray until the lighthouse is lit once more. All hail the mighty light. Wow, these guys have problems. It's a good thing I don't. Fix the lighthouse. That was easy.
Gasp! Our prayers have been answered. Thank you, O Bright One, for sending this lamb to save us. Now the pilgrims will return to our shores. For restoring the light, we pledge ourselves to you. We are your unworthy servants, mighty lamb. We will pray to you in your great light on the shrine. Please bathe in our adoration.
Okay. Thanks, buddy. Show yourself light. Show yourself light. You're a leader and you went on vacation. Oh, Numu. They were counting on you. Now you got to pick up the slack. Just a few more days until we can see Big Man. You mean Splatfest. Yeah. I don't even care about Splatfest. I just want to see Big Man. Forgive our sins, Lamb of Light. Did you hear? Leslie was slaughtered. Never liked him anyway. Guide us, mighty lamb. Sold out. You sold out. Is that a crab? I think I see a crab. Look at that. We collected all the Darkwood followers, I guess. There are so many. Jeez. I can't wait to see Big Man and see why they call him Big Man. Oh, that's how you fish. I thought I needed to buy get like a thing from them. Please don't be like Stardew Valley. It's exactly like Stardew Valley. You gotta be kidding me. No. Something's biting.
Not so useless after all. Listen, perhaps we could help one another. I happen to have caught some extremely valuable treasures in my time. Things like a fish like me, I mean fisherman like me, has no use for. But you, well, you like valuable things. Below these waves lurk some of the hardest to catch beasts forever lived. I've been trying for years. If you can snag them, these treasures are yours. Catch me a crab, a lobster, and an octopus, and a squid.
Splatoon 3?
Take this as a gesture of good faith between two non-fish friends.
Enemies have a chance to drop a fish. Yes! That's actually kind of amazing. OP. Splatoon 3 is in this game now, exactly. I played Table Turf War earlier, except it had dice. It's a dungeon dice monsters. I want to catch that big one. Something's biting! Okay, I'm not going to do that every time. Give me the big one. Or the best Stardew Valley. I'm so sick. I'm the sickest. Hold on, my followers are starving. Don't worry, guys. I bring fish. You guys like fish, right? Yeah, well, you don't have really choice in the matter, but he's getting away. Okay, we're fine. So 3 has only one idol, Big Man, who's shiver and fry. I don't know. All I know is Big Man. Big Mans. Oh, great leader in light. What do you know about tarot cards? I cannot use them myself, but I find them often when walking by the sea. Even though they are half drowned or buried in sand, they do not tear or warp. Isn't that odd? Some say the cards reveal fate. I say the cards are 25 coins each. Interested? I see. Harvest bonus resources. Bonus resources. Perfect. Fire projectile when you swing your weapon. Frickin' Legend of Zelda, five swords. It's kind of a bold choice for Nintendo to have only one newscaster in the Inkopolis news, but I'm glad they chose Big Man to do it. 20% more damage during the day. What is this Xenoblade skill? Bruh. But I'm gonna use it though. Yes. The only thing I know, I think I've heard the name Fry before, but all I ever see people is talk about tic-tac-toe. That's all I know about that. I had a lower, I thought they said I had lower back pain. I had a lover once who went to sea and never came back. They used to lay flowers by my door. Flowers suit the young and beautiful best. They've no place with me. Please buy them. They're only bringing sadness now. So expensive hay to lay on the ground. I couldn't do hay flooring.
Well, it's honest work, but it's honest work.
Gold flooring. You are the leader, after all. I am the leader, aren't I? I can't afford it, though. But these sound pretty useful, actually. Look at that face. He's so determined. Oh, he's a cute little cult leader. That seems pretty useful. Yay. Well, all that's said and done. You guys want to go play some more Rumble Dice or whatever it's called? I hope you realize that every time I stream this game, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play this like every 5 seconds. Bet it all. I can't bet it all. Bet some of it. Knuckle bones. What did I call it? Rumble dice? That's not what it's called. Oh, what's that? Getting the cool rolls? What am I, some kind of cool guy? Are we some kind of Suicide Squad? Don't. Okay, good. Good thing I'm indestructible. It's knuckle bones. I know, I just figured that out. Yeah. You piece of garbage. 20. Do I sense someone kind of stupid? I made things worse for myself in the process. Gosh, ain't I repulsive? I'm dying, Squirtle. This is bad. It's not great.
Oh, SpongeBob, you're killing me, boy. SpongeBob!
I've lost everything.
What did it cost?
Everything. Oh no. I used to rule the world. Dice would roll when I gave the word. RNG battle.
No one can beat the great Taco Bones. Can you play it?
Screw you. I'm broke. You stole all my money. All of it. I have none left.
If I lose, you know.
Fine. I don't need your pity. Even though he wasn't offering none. Good golly gosh. You guys are crazy. Big man be like, hey. It bite my shiny metal ass. I want a prison. Holds 90 followers. If you're bad, you'll go to prison. Don't do it. Don't catch. This is America. Don't catch you slipping up. This is America. This is a chicken wing. Don't catch you slipping up. I'm broke and I have no lumber. I smell like beef. This is terrible. I need more money. I'm too broke to do cult things. Why do you guys keep breaking your beds? I don't think I even have enough to repair your beds. Okay, I do. A little over dramatic. Look at them go. Aren't they lovely? Aren't they just lovely? My followers, they're just lovely. All right. Everyone's going to sleep, but I don't go to sleep yet. I got some things to say. I almost forgot to do our daily sermon. Oh, that was a close one. Bora, bora, oh, yes. Look at this photograph. Look at this graph. Power. Power and the money. Money and the power. Minute after minute. Hour after hour. Can I upgrade my coin? I could do some things. Work and worship. What makes a virtuous follower? All clan members will gain the faithful trait. Generate devotion 15% faster. All clan members will gain the studious trait and increase work speed by 15%. I'll go with that. You gotta put in the work, put in the hours, and take back what's ours. That's all I want from you, fellow cult friends. Training will be applied to all members. Will change how their faith is affected by events. Lovely. I can't do another doctoring yet, though. It's on cooldown. So I'm gonna have to wait. What is this X? I don't care. Way to go. You woke up everyone disturbed their sleep at night. They'll be fine. Alright. They'll be fine. Alright, I gotta go to work today, so just make you some food before we go. How many people do we have in our camp? I kind of forgot. It should be enough. They'll be fine. They'll figure it out. Do I have to wait for them to eat it? Do I have to like witness them eat it? I'm kind of paranoid about that. Well, while we wait, we can always do other things. And grow caramellas. And probably not use those signs I just unlocked because I'm lazy. At least I don't have to refill my watering can like Stardew Valley. Because Stardew Valley is the only farming game out there. It's true. Alright, get out there and eat your good food. Yes, do it. Why do these guys have arrows above them? What makes them so special? It's true, you're playing Stardew Valley right now. The more things change, the more they stay the same, CJ. Oh, idiot. Oh, you're giving me powers. Oh, dude, you like cars? Creative Kirby is a YouTuber now. What's Sakurai? No. There's no way. What does this do? A follower will generate lumber. I kind of want that. I refuse to believe the words you just told me. Sakurai. That's a good way to spell it. Spelling. Who needs it? You guys are so rough with your beds. I don't believe you. I'm gonna have to verify this with my own eyes. Because that sounds insane. I don't believe you. I'm still broke. Darn it. I guess I better go out. I guess I better go. And I'm gonna have to make sure that all my my earnings don't go towards my Rumble Dice Edition. My Rumble Dice Addiction. I can't do addition. Let's go get some. Before we move on, let's go get some caramellas. Because that one guy wants them. Oh, what's your problem? Winds of change blow, dost thou sense it? Around us the world creaks and turns, afore it stood immobile. Motionless creatures grow rust. Now Leshy hath fallen, and hereupon the inhabitants of this land begin their first anew to presume power. Ye shall not find them so easily dispatched again. New Game Plus. He has a channel now. Look it up. You say the words, but I still don't believe you. Fist. It's the fist factory you're always hearing about. Am I really looking this up? Now I'm curious. Hang on. It's the real thing. I'm stopping everything to look up. Well, I can't find anything of the sort, so I'm gonna assume you're lying to me. You've lied to me. Dare you? That's a paddling. That's a paddling right there. That's a paddling. Lying to the streamer. You think people go on the internet just to spread lies? You think people would just go on the internet to spread lies? Put it in the Discord. All right. I don't even know if you can. I think links might be penned there too. Because I'm paranoid. I don't know. I don't know, Green Squid. I think you're talking shite with an E at the end of it. Ow. I guess the creatures of Darkwood are just have like a bit more health. Yes. I'm kind of getting murdered right now. Like really murdered. Like I'm performing pretty poorly. They just have a lot of health now. They do. They have a whole heap and helping of health right now. I don't think I want to complete this though. I just wanted to come in here just so I could get the flower. Enemies have a chance to drop fish. Give me. Are you kidding me? Of course. Of course I want enemies to drop fish upon death. Are you kidding me? Is that even a question? Follower harvest bonus resources. Build resources. I should give that to whoever's tending the fields. Welcome to the rice fields, idiot. Put it in the server. In the sever. You cannot spell. Okay. I'll look at it. I'll take a look at it later. Spider-Man. I love the crunch of their little bones. Tiny pathetic creatures, but so tasty. I could buy this person. Yeah, I'm buying a person. Of course I'm buying a person. Are you crazy? Ah. Yes, you like. I find many of these tasty morsels. Maybe I keep this one. I grow hungry. I love the crunch of their little bones. We'll keep them on their wee little toes. Well, that was a thing that existed. You can't tell me otherwise. Oh, look. Yes, tasty. These guys have a lot of health. They have a lot of health now. But I'm the sickest. I'm the illest, don't you know? I say that before I'm likely gonna die in this room. This room is pretty annoying. This is not great. This is not ideal. I don't know how I got him to freeze like that, but I'm glad I did. I'll take it. Poison. Yeah. It's all the same to me. Oh wait, but I can hit them for money. I forgot. Yeah, it's just the same as thought it would be. I've never seen this enemy before. I've never seen a Beyblade that radical before. We're doing it. You want to see what it looks like when someone's doing it? That's what it looks like. Oh, that worked last time. I guess not. Fine. Give me more cards, Cloudnick. Let's take a rabbit's foot. Probably is that thing where it does damage every time I get hit because I've been getting hit a lot. I was just about to make use of it right then and there. I was about to make good use out of it there. Gimme. Yes. More coins to feed my dice addiction. Yes. Give me more. Just enable me more. Sturdy and nostalgic. Cobblestone flooring. Beautiful. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Oh, yeah, I guess I have enough to get a reward from that one person. Gold? Gold. I got gold, guys. I'm rich. We're rich. All right, what's left? A boss, probably. Food. Ow. Ow again. I'm dying, Squirtle? Eh. Yeah, lose it immediately. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I'm dying, Squirtle. I guess I'll take this. Yeah. I'm kind of dying, Squirtle. That's actually pretty useful for cloud control. Cloud control to Major Tom. Okay, we're fine. I wasn't even scared. Not for a moment was I concerned for my life. Not even close, baby. Not even close. I was very scared, actually. I was quite scared. I don't want... What is this? Hounds of Fate. Smithers, release the hounds. Smithers. Smithers. I can't attack him. Alright. Let's get this all over with so I could go back and clean up after my cultist villagers. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Good. And those homing projectiles are pretty sick nasty, I'd say. Look at all the bones. So many bones. Witness Agara's. Jehovah the Witness. Is this all it does? It appears to do other things as well. Oh no. I don't like this. There's too many caterpillars. There's too many caterpillars.
Yeah, die to the caterpillar.
Wow. What a piece of garbage. He showed up just to spawn more bad guys and then dipped. Refused to elaborate.
No.
I'm so dead. I'm so very dead. I'm so very dead.
I'm so very dead.
Does my guy have a black eye now? Kind of looks like it. We're gonna live.
We're gonna live.
Oh my god. And we got a Spider-Man for our troubles. Give me all that. What is this? I do have a black guy. My guy got messed up. I have the witness. What is all this? Oh, we barely made it through that. Now you have defeated the bishop of this area. You may continue onward. Greater rewards await the further you venture. Beware, if you don't have the omnipresence crown ability, you will not be able to return to the cults until you reach another teleporter. Only continue onwards if you are prepared to leave your cult for a little while longer. I am not. I'm dying. I'm dying, Squirtle. I need to go home. Yeah, that was a pretty good dungeon we went through. That was a pretty good run. This really is just kind of a roguelike with like with you know, farming sim stuff. You see me here in chains, reduced to nothing, but has that always been thus? Or you could argue it's a farming sim with roguelike stuff. I was bound to this wretched place by the bishops of the old faith. They betrayed me and left me to rot. Each of the 4 chains that bind me are guarded by one of the bishops. Destroy the bishop and you'll break the chain. Break all 4 and I will be freed. I gave you life anew, vessel, and now you must repay the debt. You know what must be done. To defeat the bishops, you will need to become stronger. Sacrifice a follower to absorb more power. This will aid you in your quest to free me. Sacrifice of the flesh. Sacrifice a follower to grow your strength and unlock new abilities and weapons. Higher level followers will be more valuable in sacrifice. Nah, I don't want to play funny cult game anymore. I don't want to play funny cult game anymore. Oh, that's horrible. Hey guys, nothing crazy's going on. I'm just here living my best life, and I hope you're all doing the same. I'm trying to collect all my stuff. I don't want to have to sacrifice nobody now. Oh, Moose Man wants something. Sure, we'll go with it. Sickly. Good lord. Maybe he'll go. Maybe he'll be the first to go. Why not? Oh, we also had Spider-Man. Yuck, this place is gross. If you don't clean this up, someone will get sick. Well, this place is fine. Whoever meets your call to follow your teachings faithfully. Zealous ignores dissenters when they preach. Sickly and faithless. Ugh. Fine. Ah. Go tend the farms. No tasks available for any of these? I guess you go worship. Fine. Hold on, all our beds are broken and we're gonna need a couple more of them. Gosh, our cult is growing massive. Growing massive. There. Look at them all go. Look at them working the machine. I'd like to point out that it is absolutely not my fault this place falls apart while I'm out on patrol. When I'm out on patrol, things should be a lot cleaner while I'm gone. I'm just saying. Kind of lacking on berries. We could probably get more right now. Get out of here, Gary the Gull. I should find a way to like rearrange this farm so it goes around the circle like that. It'd probably be a lot better. You guys handle the plantings of those things and I'll handle the watering. Because I built this place kind of dumb. That's alright. Wait. I need to talk to Tanjuro, whatever his name is. Don't go to sleep yet. I know you could do it. You truly are divine. See? And he's even leveled up. Yes. And I'm getting spider meat. Yes. I think this game's kind of make you want to play Don't Starve. I don't know why. I guess it's the art style kind of reminds me of that game. The art style and the general slightly dark nature of it kind of reminds me of that. Slightly dark. What else do I want? What is an offering stone statue? That's where followers can leave offerings in your honor. Upgrade a more stable shelter, which will collapse less often. That's kind of I kind of want that. I keep having to fix these idiot beds. I don't want to do that anymore. I just want them to have nice, stable homes. That's all I want. Okay, what am I gonna do? It's not so bad. Make it build. Oh, but it needs money, and I'm broke. Oh. I guess this would be more worthwhile, huh? Let's put like all our industry stuff like down here, I guess. And we'll assign one of these guys to do that in the morning. What's wrong with this guy? Oh, you got a quest. Oh, I gotta turn this into you, right? But I'll wait till you're awake because I am a good cult leader. You honor me, great leader. I lied. I instantly lied. I'm eternally grateful. Insta lies. Cool. They didn't hold it against me. See, we're still pals. We're still palling around. Okay. I'm gonna wait till the morning so I can do my sermon so they don't get angry at me. Are there not enough beds for all your followers? Yeah, there is. Oh, well, now there isn't. I think fox broke their own bed. You gotta be kidding me. All right, I'm loving this energy, but you go work in our. How do I assign him to the lumber mill? Oh, they haven't even built it yet, right? I kind of forgot that little detail where you kind of have to build the thing first before you can actually have people use it. That's kind of an important step, ain't it? Okay. One of you worshipping nerds. Go. Chop trees, I guess. Is he going to the lumber mill? He is. Look at him go. Look at him go. Nice. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. All right, we got upgrades to do. I think I'll probably end soon. It's about getting that time. They become friends. Is that what that just said? I didn't read. I didn't read fast enough. I can't read. Okay. I'll get another half heart. I clearly need it after the last dungeon. Peace and love. I am a lamb. I'm threatening you with extreme violence. Can we buy stuff with that? What, the eye of the witness or whatever? I guess not. What is that for? Okay. What's this more food stuff's going? Food of the predator or food of the prey? Cannibal traits. All cult members will gain the cannibal trait. No, I don't think I want. I'd rather avoid that. All cult members will gain the grass eater trait. No negative faith when a follower eats a meal made of grass. I can see now why Snake wanted us to do this, because the other option is horrible. The other option is nasty. Ah, yes. Hey, anybody sacrifice while to grow your strength, unlock new abilities, weapons, higher level followers will be more valuable. Perform a ritual at your temper, which you can gain a set of followers' spirit. To a higher plane of existence, all followers gain loyalty. Do. Yeah. Call off. Not yet. Not yet. We'll save that for another day. Let's just have food. Doesn't that sound a lot better? Yeah, that was way better, wasn't it? Instead of killing the dude. That's way cooler, right? Yeah, that's way cooler. What's this guy's problem? He had like glowy eyes. Oh, that's your problem. You saw you preparing that sacrifice. I have done nothing of the sort. I wasn't preparing nothing. I was just looking at the other options. Like, wow, gosh, why would the official guidebook to running a cult, why would that leave that as an option? Gosh, isn't that a little too extreme? I was just looking at it and judging from a distance. I wasn't doing anything of the sort. Yeah. I really hope that then the next time I play this game, hopefully I'm gonna play it on Thursday, but I don't know, should I? I'm kind of considering putting it off until the harm and hindrance stuff gets fixed, because I was kind of looking forward to that. I'm still enjoying it, but I'm kind of sad that that's not a thing. I hope it gets fixed by Thursday, because it seems like a lot of fun. Oh, you got a quest for me, Snake Fox? Leaders, skeptics, and heretics have made their way into our cult, cursing our way of life, but they want to join. Should we welcome them? Sure. Allah has begun dissenting against you. This happens when the cult's faith is too low. I thought I had plenty of faith. Traitor is spreading falsehoods about you. Other followers may also be led astray. You educate them or put them in prison to bring them back to the loving embrace of the cult. Or just sacrifice them. You make the rules after all. Well, I'm glad I just now built the prison. Whoever meets your cult, I will follow your teachings faithfully. Oh, so you're germaphobe, you're sickly, and you're cynical. Don't worry, we'll fix you. We'll fix you. We'll fix you, buddy. Oh, did I not build a... I didn't build the prison, did I? No, it needs money. Damn it. Hey. You're scaring everybody. Stop it. Faith of the cult is too low. I need to be educated or I might leave. Oh, you're leaving, all right. Oh, you've won, all right. You've won more than you've bargained for. It's okay, buddy. I'm not gonna kill you. You're going to a better place. You're going to a much better place than we're all at. Goodbye, Moon Man. Goodbye, Moon Man. Goodbye, Moon Man. I just got an achievement called the First Death. He didn't die. He got ascended to a higher plane of existence. See? Easy peasy. See, Snake? Nothing went wrong. You wanted me, great leader. I am eternally grateful. Game is not even hard. Game is not even hard. Wait, the game is not even hard. Why did flesh rain from the sky? Well, you know, that's just kind of a byproduct of their ascension. You know how like in Evangelion they turn into like purple Tang. They turn into like Tang. Well, you see, when they ascended, that's they just kind of they must have dropped that. Yeah, they were holding that. Oh man, but I'm sure they went to a higher plane of existence. They're probably not going to miss it. They dropped all that meat and flesh from the sky, and those bones. They're probably holding on to them for a while, but they're probably not going to miss them. They'll be fine without it. Or you know what? It could be. It was probably it was a gift. I think they left it for us on purpose. They're so happy that they ascended to a higher plane of existence that they left us with a gift. With a gift. Yeah, that's it. That makes sense, right? Yeah, that's what happened. Why is everybody worshiping? Get back! Get in there! Okay, I better stop playing. I said I was gonna end, but I just keep playing. You know what? No. Let's end with a round of dice. Not for money, but for fun. I really hope I get the ability to unlock the table on my village so I can play with my villagers. Just for fun. Says I can't even bet anyway. I'm broke. Yeah, take the middle, just like tic-tac-toe. Do I sense an idiot in our standings? Is that what we have to expect right now? I baited him. Now he has stuck with an awful 2. That's the strat. That's the strat. But then I reversed on myself because I didn't know what else to do. That's the strat. Yeah, you don't need a 6. That's a bit too high class for one such as yourself. It's a bit too much. Look at all this power. No one man should have all that power. Dude. It's just too easy. It's just too, you can't even stop those 6s. Oh, you're so dumb. Why are you so stupid, though? Oh my god. How do you live life like this? How do you live like this? That's why the people follow me and not you. Okay. I guess we'll go back to our thing because of autosave. It's not like I even did anything. Do I have to save manually? Probably not. Everything has autosave in current year. What is this? No, there's more things. I want to leave. I must thank you by relieving me of my duties. You have granted me what I desire most, peace. Now that I have taught you everything you need to know, I can pass my days playing knucklebones. I have friends on their way to join me for a game or two as we speak. A rowdy bunch to be sure, but now I am retired. I am free to enjoy myself. Ooh, is that a threat? Is that a threat? Oh, I'll gladly take on you and your friends next time we meet. Now, how do I get out of here? I kind of forgot. Okay. All your progress since your last save will be lost. How do I save? Oh! I almost missed that. Good thing it told me that. Oh my god. I would have lost everything. I would have lost everything. That would have been terrible. Okay. But yeah, that's going to do it for Cult for today. This game is pretty cool. I can see why nobody will stop talking about it. Yeah, it turns out building a cult and the fallout that comes with it, it's a pretty fun experience. It's a pretty fun experience. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be a Return to Mars Splatoon 2, and I guess since it was asked for, I guess I'll be doing blasters tomorrow. Just because somebody requested it. Yay, you're in a cult. Congratulations, Nemu. I knew you could do it. But yeah, tomorrow Splatoon 2, and Thursday we'll go back to the Lamb. And of course, Friday viewer games, and Saturday is going to be Splatoon 3. I'm really excited for that. But yeah, have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Splat. Only, we're going back to the regular cult today, not the cult of the Lamb, you know? It's just going to be the Splatoon cult. Goodbye.